The fire in my heart. There were days I felt like I was at my lowest. Pushed so hard I couldn't see beyond. I never knew I made it high enough to notice. Getting close, stronger than I've ever been. I believe unstoppable. I believe I've only just begun. I will reach my peak. I will. There's nothing that can ever bring me down. I am living proof that nothing is impossible. Leave the odds when hope was nowhere to be found. There was a friend through every obstacle. It lets me know that it's too late to give up now. And I am not climbing a mountain to risk it all to face my deepest. I've been down the road where failure seemed familiar. No one thought that I would ever come this far. When everything was telling me that it was over, still there was a fire burning in my heart. There were days I felt like I was at my lowest. I pushed so hard I couldn't see beyond the pain. I never knew I made it high enough to notice. I'm getting closer, stronger than I've ever been. I believe that I'm unstoppable. I believe I've only just begun. I will conquer, I will fly, reach my peak, I will. And there's nothing that can ever bring me down. I am living proof that nothing is impossible. I beat the odds when hope was nowhere to be found. There was a strength that carried me through every obstacle. It lets me know that it's too late to give up now. And I am not afraid to climb another mountain, to risk it all, to face my deepest, darkest fear. To live a dream much bigger than I can imagine. 'Cause I want the world to know that I am here. I believe that I'm unstoppable. I believe I've only just begun. I will conquer, I will fly, reach my peak, I will. And then Okay. So you welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me clearly, just type something, just type great in the chat box. Look for the chat box and type great if you can hear me clearly. In the comment box, just go there and comment great. Let me know that you can hear me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go to the comment, go to the chat box area, type your comments great, so that I know that you are I'm very, very audible here. Okay. Please let me know. Wow, this is the first time we are using this on live. This is the first time we are having this meeting on a live YouTube channel. So we anticipate it's going to be a great, a very great time here, guys. Wow, is it that I'm not seeing the chat? I'm not seeing the chat, guys. I'm not seeing the response. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know if you can hear me there. Wow, I'm not seeing your response. So I have a fear that maybe you're not hearing me. Okay. All right. Okay. I was not looking at the right place myself. I think I see it now. Oh, so sorry. I was I was kind of searching. I think I wasn't looking at the right place. I was looking somewhere else. All right, I think we are good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are wonderfully welcome to this session by the Rich Vision Cooperative. And I promise you, today is going to be a wonderful session. Meanwhile, I think it's a good time also to tell you Happy New Year. For many of us, we've not had the privilege of contacting, and this is about the first online meeting we are having since the new year started. And in this period, I can assure you, I have no doubt in my mind that you are set for greatness. But then, just like I always say to people, what is New Year without a new you? What is it? That was what we discussed in a learning. We were in a learning for an event, for a live event, and it was a super duper one where we had award for members, outstanding members, and things. And there I was charging the guys. I say, there's nothing called a new year without a new you. And I gave a very good prediction of this year. I can see into the future. It's rich vision. So we see vision into the future. I can tell you that this year, rain is going to fall this year. There's going to be slight harmattan in Lagos and heavy harmattan in the north. There's going to be, there's going to be morning, day will break, night will come. But these are the basic things. Between the last year and the new year, nothing. There's nothing. So the only thing that makes the new year new is what you've decided to do newly. So guys, as you are listening to me, what are the new things that you have decided to do in the new year? It's a good time. Yes, we are in January. January is about ending, but it's still a good time to still talk about it. And in talking about it, 2024, last year, 2024, like was something far into the future. Now it's here with us. Do you know very soon 2026 will be here, 2028 will be here, 2030, 2040, 2050, and then it will just be like yesterday. But the question is, how prepared are you for that future? How prepared are you? Oh, somebody will say, we've not even finished talking about today. You are talking about tomorrow. We are talking about the future. We have not seen what we are going to eat today. You are talking about what we eat tomorrow. Let's take care of today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Let me tell you, you might be a little bit far from the truth. That tomorrow will take care of itself. There are different concepts to it, because even the Almighty God told you, he said, go to the ant, use logard, consider our ways, and be wise, who gathereth our food in the summer. The ant will gather its food in the summer, waiting for the winter. Winter time must always come. There's always the summertime and there's always the winter time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I give you that assurance, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, the winter time will come, which is the night time in every man's life. Now, it's not whether the night time will come or not that is our concern, but what are you going to be doing in that night time? He said the night comes when no man will be able to walk again. As at that night time, how prepared are you? Some of us are so much concerned about today. Yes, it's good to be concerned about today. But let me tell you this, the power and the energy that you have today, that it seems is not even enough, in the next 15, 20 years, that power will have reduced. Now, I want you to imagine, if you cannot meet up now, how will you meet up then? It is not magic. If you can't meet up now, how will you meet up then? They say, a man that cannot contend with men when they are running, will that fellow contend with horses? You can't run when men are running, when men are strategizing for their future, when men are gathering things for their future. You cannot run with it because you have one excuse or the other. Is it when horses are running, that's when you want to run? Two great enemies of man. Please, I want you to note this down. Two great enemies of man that gives men a bleak future. It's these two things: accusation and excuses. Accusation and excuses. You see, when we talk about accusations, oh, you accuse every other person except yourself. It's my father that caused it. It's my mother that caused it. It's my husband that caused it. Assuming my husband was more enterprising. Oh, assuming my wife was more enterprising. You blame everybody. It's government. It's the government that is. Assuming I'm in another country now. You accuse every other thing except yourself. Accusation. If you can't separate that accusations in your life, you are heading gradually to a life of doom. Now, the second thing is excuses. This is the reason. You do know how much I'm collecting. With the amount I'm collecting, there's nothing. Even the salary is not even taking us home. That is why, well, by God's grace, next year I will start. By God's grace, next this thing. Oh, no problem. And you find for everything that should move you forward, you find an excuse for it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me kindly tell you, find no excuse will not excuse you out of the future. You have to take hold and take responsibility of your life. If you are looking into this future, it's not going to be wrapped in excuses. It's going to be wrapped and more convenient for people who take action now. Remember these words that we always say. We say a man is a product of his imagination. He said, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. I just have to take this as early as possible in this year so that we can begin to work together and look at where we are going together. Now, when they say a man is as you think that you are, let me tell you, let me give you this, and so that you can begin to relate with it. You might agree with me, you might not agree with me, but the condition in which you are today, your current situation, your lack of money today is as a result of your thinking and your action. Your thinking and your action in the last 5 years, in the last 6 years, is a result of the person looking at me now. For some of us, it is very good. For some people, it might not be good. Some will say, if I knew, if I knew, I would have done it this other way. I would have done like this. 5 years ago, when they brought me that opportunity, if I knew. Ladies and gentlemen, you are a product of your thoughts. You are a product of your imagination. You know, when 5 years ago, I can bet with you that there are things that you too, if you sit down now and reflect back, when you reflect back, you will, and they say, what are those things that if you are given the chance, you will do differently? I'm sure you'll be able to point to 1, 2, 3, 4 things that if you are given another chance, you will do differently. Your decision may be different. But many of us, we didn't take that decision then because we felt we were ignorant. And ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. Ignorance cannot excuse you from the realities of tomorrow. So if you are ignorant and you refuse to take some steps back then because of what you were exposed to or what you are not exposed to, and today the result is sitting down with you in your bedroom, the result is sitting down with you in your sitting room. Let me tell you this: 3, 4, 5 years from today, the result of the action or the inaction that you take today will sit down and stare you in the face 4, 5 years time from now. It will sit down. So when they say a man is a product of his thinking or his imagination, please, I try to break it down so that you can relate with it. It's common, as the man thinks in his heart, so he is. As the man thinks, have you ever sat down to think of that statement? The thinking of your head now. As I'm talking, somebody say, all this thing are motivational talk, I beg. All this thing are motivational talk. Now, with the talk of money, the talk of motivation. That thinking now that you are having now is what will play out in your life 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years from now. So the important thing that you should do, the important thing that you should start thinking now is, what are the decisions, what are the things that I need to do today to give me a secured future tomorrow? Guys, you need to think about that. You need to think about it. That what is that thing that I need to do now? What is that thing that I need to do now that will give me that secured future tomorrow? So, based on this, we can just go ahead. We can just go ahead to see, to see the presentation that we have. Sorry, sharing this with 2 monitors. Okay. I just want to quickly share my screen so that we can entire screen. Okay, guys, I want you to pay attention. I want you to seriously pay attention to what we have or what we'll be discussing here today. Okay. All right. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. I think what I'm seeing here, since the image here is bigger. Why? Okay. New slide. Please just Moment. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we're talking about how to future proof your tomorrow. What are those 5 things that you need to do right now? What are those 5 things that you need to do? I said 5 things you need to buy today to secure the future. What are those 5 things that you need to do? Many of us think the future is just far away. The definition of the future is the moment after speaking or writing. Go and check the dictionary meaning of future. It's the moment after speaking or writing. So the next minute is the future. The next day is the future. The next year is the future. So what are those things you need to buy today? I purposely put it as what you need to buy. If invariably I'm saying, because when we say buy, because you might say, is this having to do with money? No. You are buying because time is money. So what I'm saying is, what are those things you need to spend your time today to buy and secure your tomorrow? What are those things that you need to buy today that you need to spend your time today so that your tomorrow can be secure? Is you have to learn how to spend less than future. For you to have a secured future, you have to learn to spend less than you earn. For many of us, the more money we make, the bigger we want to spend. Oh, your income was $1,000 last month. Now you have increased to 2,000. Oh, the next thing is I have to move to another house. I have to buy another car. I have to do. You just want to make your living lifestyle to be equal with your income. This is one big thing that can destroy the future. Ladies and gentlemen, one big thing that will destroy your future is making your lifestyle to meet up with your income. Every time, always remember, spend less than you earn. How do you do that? One, for you to spend less than you earn, how do you even control something that you don't even know in the first place? How do you control something that you don't know? Now, what is that thing that will make you to know what you are earning and how you are spending it? I will be fast on this. One thing I want to encourage you to do, can you get a book? Can you get something to write out from the moment your income comes into your hand? Can you begin to know how and where does your money go to? Can you state categorically, as a man, as a woman who earns an income, can you state categorically where your income goes to every month? We just collected salary and the thing don't finish. Finish go where? How? Have you been able to write it down? This aspect is what we call budgeting. Is what we call budgeting. Can you take some time to create a budget for your life so that you know what you are spending on daily basis, on weekly basis, on monthly basis? How do you do it? If you make up your mind that you will not spend anything without spending it through your bank account, you want to buy anything, let it be through your bank. That is one way. Now, when we say through your bank, what I simply mean is this. I want to buy something now. If I get to the woman, the person selling, can I do a transfer to you? Can I do it? I don't want to go to the ATM and collect 20,000 naira and put in my pocket. Because when you collect 20,000 naira and you put in your pocket, this one, piam, this one, piam, you spend the money before you know it. But you want to even give somebody money. Can I have your account? You transfer. Then if it is, oh, there are a lot of boss. If I have to enter taxi, I have to do this. How do I do that? How much do I spend on weekly basis on my transport? I spend 5,000 naira. So when I'm going to the bank, I'm going to be writing, I'm going to be making a transfer for withdrawal, 5,000 naira for transport. Now, why am I stating all this? It will help you such that at the end of the month, you can ask for your bank statement. See, success is not accidental. It is a series of planned events. So you have to take out the list, and you begin to write, okay, all the narrations in your bank statement, you begin to write it out. It will help you to know where your money is going to. And that is where you can begin to control. Now, the second thing which is important for you is you have to create what you call an emergency fund. Create an emergency fund. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you this. Life, everybody pray for a great life. Everybody prays to be successful. Everybody wishes things to go on smoothly. But do things always go smoothly? Oh, something comes up. A loss in job. Somebody loses his job. Oh, maybe a car suddenly spoils. Oh, it might be a medical emergency. It can be anything. Ladies and gentlemen, have you taken time to create what you call your emergency reserve fund? Don't let life act on you. Emergency reserve fund is very key. Nobody knows tomorrow except God. I'm not praying for an emergency that I will not be able to handle. But the thing is this, when the time comes, will you have the same money that you have not saved will not save you? Money that you have not saved will not save you. Now, this is simple. Oh, you lose a job, you lose your job, and then the next thing is, oh, everything is scattered. You are thinking, how am I going to make it? What am I going to do? Now, if you have been saving some amount, now somebody tells me, said, but Shola, how do I go to save when what I'm collecting is not enough? Well, it is not enough because you are spending more than you are earning. You are either spending more than you are earning, or you are spending equals to what you are earning. So what you need to do right away is, what is that amount that you need to set aside for emergencies in your life? Now, you might not start big, you might not start something so big. You might start with as little as 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 naira every month. Set it aside. As a matter of fact, one of the ways you can do this is by putting it under what we call there's this thing that we have in there's this thing, they call it standing order. It is called a standing order. That in the bank, you give them a standing order that as my money is coming in, please take it to this account. Credit this particular account automatically. Guys, this is one of the ways that many persons have secured their financial future. You have to create that emergency reserve fund, and you put an sorry, I was trying to get something here. All right. So you have to do it in such a way that there's an emergency reserve fund, there's a standing instruction that takes off. Take, for instance, you that are if you are collecting salaries, if they take out your pension is not part of your money. But when they take it out, can you collect it? That's the contributory pension fund. When they take it out, you don't have access to it. Do you live and survive with the one that is remaining or not? Yes. Do you go and tell them, please don't remove my pension again, or this money is not enough? No. So why don't you create an emergency reserve fund? And one way to do it is this. You can tie it to a particular goal. Tie it to something. that I'm going to, and when you do it, you must make sure that you put it in an account where it will not be easy for you to even withdraw it. Don't keep in an emergency reserve fund in an account that you have an ATM card to. Put it in an account where it will be difficult. You can't easily access it. And that is where the Read Vision something comes in. We are going to get to that. So get to that point where you have your emergency. It must be an automatic thing. Like somebody rightly said, 20% of your income every month should go to your reserve fund or your savings or investment fund. Now, the top thing that you need to know is you need to invest in yourself. Now, if you want to meet the future, if you want to measure up with tomorrow, see, the rate of inflation today is so high that even when you save some money today, by tomorrow, it is almost like nothing. Imagine somebody saved 1 million naira last year. This year, that 1 million naira is equivalent of 500,000 naira last year. Look at that because of what? Inflation. So, but something that will not expire is the investment in your own self. How much are you investing in yourself? Are things going on? I used to have some people who are dealing with some kind of businesses in the past. They were into serious photography and things like that. And today, because economy has changed, the technology has changed, many of them, they are no longer in business again because they refuse to change with the trend. What kind of business are you doing currently that you've not really sat down to think, how will the future affect this my business? How will the future affect this my business? Remember, the future has taken away some people's business. And if you are not careful, you are playing. It will take out your own too. I tell people that there's nothing that changes. Nothing has changed in this economy. Economy has been, since the day I was born, even before I was born, economy must change. Economy must change. It is not possible. It is not stagnant. Now, the only person that is refusing to change is who? You. I'm a chartered accountant. I've read accounting. I read accounting. I have a certificate in accounting. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants. Yes. Is that skill relevant as it were today without adding some other skills? Or you call yourself an accountant today and you qualified as an accountant 1990, 2000 and something, you have not added maybe an IT skill to yourself in this current time. Very soon you'll be out of that job. Very soon systems will take over what you are doing. You're an engineer, and then I am a certified engineer and things. Have you sat down to look at what part of my job is the future currently fitting in? Can I fit into? Ladies and gentlemen, people are short. Take a critical thinking. Sit down tonight and begin to interpolate into the future. For you to secure your future, you must be current with the future. You cannot use the yesterday's idea to rule tomorrow. So part of it is part of securing the future is investing in yourself today. Now, still talking about investment. Part of the things you can invest in financially is in real estate. Oh, why don't you check out? Can I invest in real estate? Can I get land or something to buy? That is one thing. Another thing is, oh, can I go into stock? All these investments? Let me tell you, savings will not make you rich. It's investment that will make you rich. One, investment in yourself, investment in the financial world. These are the things that will make you rich. We are still going to talk more about these areas. Oh, but I did some investment last year and everything went bad. Yes, they will go bad. There's no big deal in investments going bad. Even God himself knows that you will do investment and you will go bad. Oh, I always use this Ecclesiastes 11. Yes, Ecclesiastes, I call it the E60 11 formula. He said, invest in 7 ventures. In fact, in 8, for you never know which one. That means It's out of 7 investments you go into, maybe it's only one that will be successful. So what's the big deal? But you do one investment, and because of the one that failed, you say you will never do investment again. You are the one that is going to shortchange yourself. Many of us have lost money in investment, but we still continue to look for opportunities. Invest in your future. The fourth one, which is very, very important, is this: just make more. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you are going to do. I don't know how you are going to do it, but I want you to just tell yourself, I want you to call yourself, call your name now. Shola, you have to make more money. MMM, make more money. And let this be ringing in your head as you wake up every day. Shola, make more money. Make more money. Ladies and gentlemen, the monies that you are making now may not be enough. Why don't you begin to look out? Look out for that opportunity that will help you to make more money. Look out for the opportunity that will help you to make more money. This is how you can secure. Oh, my money is not enough to save. Imagine if you are saving 10,000 naira every month. If you are saving 10,000 naira every month, 10,000 every month for 1 year, that is how much? 120,000 naira. 120,000 naira for 5 years. That is 5 years. That's 600,000 naira. Do you know that one situation can arise and that 600,000 naira will be gone in a jiffy? That 600,000 will go. But if you are able to scale up your savings, when you make more money, you have more money to save. When you have more money to save, you have more money to invest. So begin consciously. Let it go into your subconscious mind. Don't be complacent. Don't be satisfied with where you are sitting now. Don't be okay with what the work you are doing now. Oh, what you are doing now, he said, when you sit in your comfort zone is your broke zone. Your comfort zone is your broke zone. Are you sitting in your broke zone and you think you are doing well? That place is going to be your broke zone very soon. You have to move. Make more money. And the final thing on the list is this: surround yourself with positive influences. People that have positive influence, people that talk positively. Oh, when a lot of us, one of our avatars, one of the challenges we have is we meet with people, we sit with people that are negative. When you meet them today, they are discussing with you everything. They sit down with you. Echo Nigeria. This Nigeria, we don't even know where we they go again. Everything just the hard. This thing, they are always negative. This Tinubu, this government, this, they are always negative. Run from such. Run from such. They will not help your future. Your future is predicated with the positive people that you surround yourself with. How many positive thinking persons? When you sit down with positive thinking people, you will see them grow ideas. They will invite you to come to join them for one idea or the other. Look for groups. And one of the things you need to do is you need to get a mentor. Who is your mentor? Who is mentoring you this year? Who have you looked at? Oh, this year I'm going to be meeting even this person. He might say he doesn't have my time, but I want to be meeting with this person. Maybe I can get one idea or two. It might not be just one person, 2, 3 persons. Seek for mentors. Seek for mentors, guys. People that have mentors will not lack methods. People that have, I hope you're writing this down. People that have mentors will not lack methods. Who is mentoring you this year? Which financial group are you joining this year? Can you get a financial responsible partner this year? And that's why in Rich Vision, once you are coming into the Rich Vision Cooperative, we tell you it's always good that as you are coming in, as you are joining the Rich Vision Cooperative, get one financial responsible partner, get 2 financially responsible partners, and do it together. Let's be making this contribution together. I want to be saving 10,000. I want to be saving 20,000. Whatsoever you decide, Get somebody that you can do this together, so that every time that person say, have you done your saving? Oh, I've not. You know, this thing, the person will be able to encourage you. You'll be able to encourage the person. Who is your financial responsibility partner? Get one this year. It is going to help you. That your financial responsibility partner, we always think, oh, I've not been able, what else can we do to raise more money? What else can we do to help ourselves grow? Ladies and gentlemen, these 5 things, I pray you can sit down and ruminate on them again. It's going to help you a long way in designing and buying your future. Now, where does Rich Vision Cooperative come in all of this? All along in the presentation, the Rich Vision Cooperative is here to help you. One of the talk starting from the beginning, spend less than you earn. With the Rich Vision Cooperative, you can put up a standing order. You can put up a standing order to take out your contribution every month into the cooperative account. The cooperative will help you to do that. With the cooperative, you can build your emergency reserve fund. With the cooperative, just like this training that we are having, you can invest in your future by this training. And also, in the course of the year, we'll be getting one investment opportunity or the other. There are many investment opportunities that we are running, but at times, because we want to be careful so that we don't want, my risk appetite is different from your risk appetite. I can lose money and then move on. You will lose money, you will sit down and be crying. If it's not this man that told me to come and look at this, but we still try to look at what is the best investment model that you can do. So Rich Vision will help you and make more money. Make more money. With Rich Vision, how can you make more money? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not just a savings platform, it's a making money platform. When you make money, how do you make more money with Rich Vision? As a thrift manager. Our thrift managers, we were in Ilorin the other day, and in Ilorin we gave the award to people. I had Mrs. Jibore, who has earned over ₦1 million in income in this cooperative. I have Baba Dominion, who is also in Ilorin, who has earned over 500,000 naira or thereabouts. Don't let me, I know, yes, very good figure. I have quite a number of persons who have earned in the millions, in the thousands, by doing what? By applying themselves to what the cooperative ideals are. And then what do you get? You get positive influences around you. So let's look at, for the benefit of those people, maybe this is your very first time of joining the cooperative. Now, what are the benefits? One, it helps you to cultivate the culture of savings. You remember what you just have said. These are the benefits that you get in the cooperative. That culture of savings, it helps you, ladies and gentlemen, remember, the money that you did not save will not save you. Develop that culture now. You get a return of 10% on your savings once you are more than 12 months. Now, if you put your money in the bank, what is the savings? What is the benefit that you do? What do you get when you save in the bank? Maybe 3%, 2% in a year or something. With Rich Vision is saying you get about 10% per annum. Then you can also access interest-free loan up to twice your savings. Now, if you say, because when you talk about the future, if you put 1 million naira in the bank today, tomorrow you want to collect your money, it's still the 1 million naira. But with the cooperative, you can have access to twice the amount that you have saved. Twice the amount. Twice. And interest-free for that matter. And as a thrift manager, you'll be getting a monthly commission based on the number of active members in your team. So if you have people that are active, I celebrate this great leader, Madam Jibore. Every time you see her in our team, encouraging our people to save, encouraging our people, and a lot of people are making savings in our team. And as they are doing it, the system rewards you for that. Who are you encouraging to save? As a thrift manager, you can get loan. You can get loans in multiples of your savings. Oh, maybe you've done your savings. Your savings is maybe you've done whatever you have done in savings. Your savings, you can, as the trade manager, you can get 3 times what you have saved. You can get up to 4 times what you have saved. Health and insurance scheme that we're finalizing those. Then life insurance scheme for you. We have the car and the house benefit of up to 75 million. As the regular, this one goes especially for our thrift managers. There's special privileges that only members can get, such as land acquisition and things. We have a lot of things that we're going to be doing this year. Then we have bulk buying of items. A lot of these things, because of the number of people that we are having in the cooperative, is going to give us enough discount. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't said this. Let me quickly show you. For those of you that don't, maybe you've not seen the website. Now, the website of the cooperative, let me quickly, let's look at this. If you get to our website, you might, okay. If you get to the website, it's richvisioncoup.com. When you get to richvisioncoup.com, there's a video there that you can play that can explain benefits. Okay. All right. Oh, fine. Oh, sorry. I think my screen. Okay. Sorry. I think my screen is not shared. Just a minute, please. I just checked the device that I was using to monitor it. Okay. Okay. So if you go
to
on
balance
our
up
website,
in times of economic meltdown.
I'm sure you should
The solution out of this is for someone to think and do something outside the norm to help you as an entrepreneur overcome the challenges in this period. What if we provide a platform that will help you develop a good savings culture and also convert your savings to an investment earning 10 to 15% per annum? A platform that provides easy capital for your business without neck-breaking collaterals. A platform that helps you monetize your network and increase your net worth. The platform that supports you in the acquisition of your own home and cares for your loved ones even when you are not there.
Okay.
Rich Vision Cooperative Multipurpose Society is set up and officially registered in Nigeria by the Lagos State Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperative with the aim of helping Nigerians create a platform they can easily access.
Okay. Let me pause it. So you can go on the website to listen to this and get started. Registration is so simple. If you get there, the person that invited you, you can ask for the registration link. From the registration link there, you just click on it and you fill in your necessary data. You fill in the necessary data that you have. Okay, so let's say on this now, I have maybe my sponsor's name is let me say Jibore. Now maybe that's the person that sent me this link, or I came from that group, and my full name, I put my name there, and then there's a registration fee of about 2,500. Then I'm going to select a pack. Do I want to be doing 5,000 naira monthly, 10,000 naira monthly, 25,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100? So if I want to be doing 50,000 naira monthly, well, then I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to accept the terms and conditions. You should click these terms and conditions to read, then click on continue. When you click on continue, it's going to take you, I'm going to be seeing the name of the person that invited me to be sure that I am with the right person. Then I will select my country, Nigeria, and then put a phone number and so on. When you get to that point, there's a point you will get to where you'll be requested to pay either with your card. Okay, let me see if let me just complete that process so that you can see, you can actually see what we're talking about. Dogo Yaro. Let me put that as this. I'm just trying to put something here. All right. So here we can see it's telling me my total payment is about 52,500. Remember the 2,500, the registration fee and this. Then I can get, you know, I can pay with voucher. I can pay with Rev. That's from my card and things like that. So once you do that, you can use, if you want to do transfer, when you click on this from here, it tells you, okay, are you paying with Rev, and it can tell you you want to transfer or you want to use your ATM card or whatsoever you want to use. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is just about how to get started and how to get registered on the Rich Vision platform. So, having said this, guys, I want you to really sit down and look at what is it that will stop you from securing your financial future. What is it today that will stop you from securing your financial future? We just try to highlight some things. There are many other things that we talk about. In the course of this year, we'll be having so many trainings. We'll be helping ourselves in different ways. So what I want you to do, please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the like and click on the subscribe button so that anytime we are going live or we are dropping a video, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able, if you go on that channel, there are quite a number of videos there that will actually help you. There, just watch some videos that will help your psychology. Guys, develop yourself. Work on yourself. The future, the moment after speaking or writing, if you think the future is still far, I tell you, you are playing. Before you say jack, it is just on you. But how well it is your thinking and what you begin to plan, what you are planning today, that will determine how secure the future is. Oh, God owes tomorrow. God, yes, I agree with you. But that God himself said you should plan. God himself said, look at the time Noah's Ark. Oh, rain has never fallen before. Well, it can be. But the God had told them, he said, go and build an ark. You built your own ark. You built your own ark for the rain tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope a word is enough for the wise. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would have loved to take questions here, I want you to just, what I want you to do is type your questions in the chat box. I will have loved, but I don't think I have that facility on this platform, or maybe I'm yet to know how people can unmute themselves and ask questions. But then if you have a question or you want to get some clarification, you can just type it in the chat or comment section so that I can quickly take it as we wrap it up. We don't want to, our target is to just do 50 minutes on this call, and we are about on that 50 minutes already. All right. Oh, okay. Ayodele said, I came, Mr. Josh, okay. He said, I came late. Please, what are the 5 things you discussed? Okay, the moment I stop this video, you can come back, you can click on the channel. I told you to please click on subscribe and like. Subscribe to the channel and like this video also, So anytime you can come back and watch this again. Do you understand? Someone said, is it a network-based corporate, Mr. Julius, is it a network-based cooperative? Yeah, yes, you can say network, but the network aspect is what we call the thrift management part. The thrift, you must have heard of thrift management. Baba Alajo, you know this Ajo thing, people that collect Ajo. You know the man that collects Ajo, he has, that's Esusu Edashi. You know, they collect some money. They collect money from people and they get paid one portion of that. Exactly that is what we have brought online. Do you understand? So for every contribution, you make an earnings. But you don't need to go around and be collecting money from people. It is, everything is online. Do you understand? Now, for those people that, there are some people that say, no, I just want to be saving. I don't want to do the thrift management. Yes, those are one category of persons. They just want to save. They don't want to do the thrift management. But I tell you, you remember MMM, make more money, make more money. If you want to make more money, I tell you, quite a number of persons are making more money on this platform. But if you choose not to make more money, you have some other platforms that you are using to make more money, then just use it for your emergency reserve fund. All right? Okay, how do a registered member become a thrift manager? Now, a registered member, by the time you begin to, you know, on your dashboard, you have your, on your dashboard, you have your username. You have a link there that you can give to somebody. So when you give that, when you give to someone, and the person registers with your user ID, once you have up to 5 persons, the system recognizes you as a thrift manager and you get paid all the benefits of a thrift manager. But that does not mean the first person, you register the first person that they are going to pay you some commission, you register another person they pay. But when they are up to 5 and the 5 of them are doing their contribution, the system begins to pay you fully as a thrift manager. It's a beautiful way to earn extra income, guys. I tell you. All right. Ibrahim, I think I answered that question. Okay, how can we share tonight's training? Once we like and subscribe to the channel, after the training, you can just wait. Maybe by tomorrow, you will see the same video on my YouTube channel, on this Shola Kokola's channel. You can see it when you go on YouTube. If you type Read Vision or you type Shola Kokola or something, you will see that video. So from there, you can copy and share. You can rewatch. You can share it. I tell you, watch it. Go watch this video again with your spouse. Watch it with your friends, and it's going to be greatly beneficial to them. So ladies and gentlemen, I think with this, I've been able to answer majority of the questions. We'll be looking forward, maybe in the next 2 weeks, we'll be having another training where we'll be doing a lot of empowerment trainings, how to grow your finances in 2024. I'm so happy and grateful that you are with me on this call, and I'm looking forward to celebrating your success in the future tomorrow. God bless you. Once again, is your friend and partner, Olushola Kokola. Thank you. Have a wonderful and blissful week ahead. Bye-bye.